My gratitude practice is something that has been a very interesting sort of discovery and journey for me. It's not something that I used to do. It's something that I actually had a very hard time really coming to terms with and coming to grips with. My mom would often tell me that, it's really great to have an attitude of gratitude, but it really did take me a long time to come to terms with how I can really be grateful. A lot of this definitely ties into the plant work and the plant medicine work I've done. And as I've got on the other side of it, I've understood for myself how incredibly amazing a gratitude practice is. I've talked about the fact that I'm, somebody who was raised in a faith-oriented household. So prayer really is one of the primary ways that I give gratitude. And in various ways, I've talked about this maybe in other videos and even through other social media channels, but I always feel like for myself now, God and the universe are the same thing. So when I'm giving gratitude to God and to the universe, because to me they're one and the same. And it's very simple. I really just thank God, the universe. I give thanks for all the things that I have in my life, all the people that I have in my life, every small, medium, large thing that I consider a blessing. And really, when you start framing it that way, your mind really starts observing and acknowledging how every single thing is a blessing. Sometimes the good, sometimes the bad. All of it is really, an opportunity to learn and grow. And so this gratitude practice for me kind of seamlessly came into play because of it being part of my prayer routine and practice. But the one thing that I've gotten better at doing now is being much more cognizant about taking the time to be grateful. And so I approach it in a way where I do it in the morning, pretty much when I wake up. Sometimes it does slip, your routine might change, something comes up, but I do my best to try and remember within the morning time frame to give gratitude and give thanks. And then I also do it right before I go to bed. Honestly, it's changed my life. I'm kind of shocked to hear myself say that because it was such a hard thing for me in the past. It's not something that comes easy. It takes time. It takes a lot of practice, and just repetition, right? Because it's a concept that not a lot of us have always been raised with or have been, exposed to. And so it could feel awkward. It could feel weird, uncomfortable, silly. Find whatever word you want out of the dictionary. It feels off sometimes. But I think working through it and getting to a point where you are genuinely, truly able to feel gratitude, feel grateful, and sort of express that gratitude within yourself and even out loud. I mean, when I'm by myself, I actually speak the words, and I will speak it out loud to myself and to, just kind of put it out there and put the words out there to the universe, just saying thank you for all the things and all the wonderful blessings. But obviously, if I'm around company or whatever the case may be, I will say to myself, it's been an incredible thing in my life that now I don't think I'll let go of. It's truly transformed the way I look at things, the outlook I have on things and on life and on just every day and what I consider good and bad. It's really become a cornerstone for me, and it's something I wanted to talk about because I feel like anybody watching this, if this is something that you already do, then fantastic. Don't stop. If this is something that is a bit of a foreign concept to somebody watching, or you hear about it all the time. I mean, I'm not the first one to talk about this, but you hear about it all the time and it kind of sounds like hokey or weird. I would just say give it a shot. Try it, right? However you want to approach it, whether it's through a faith-oriented format, if that's what you were raised in, but it has nothing to do with that. It goes beyond it, and you know, it's really just acknowledging all the things you have, and really being grateful for it. And I promise you, I'm confident in saying this, that you will notice immense benefits. It will really be helpful. It will change your life in ways that you probably won't even realize at the moment, but it's really something that I think can transform people's lives. That's what it's done for me.